What is Paul getting at when he equates the Christian life as like being a soldier? Well, he mentions in verse 3 that good soldiers endure suffering for the greater cause of the mission. For example, I was thinking, I like reading World War II history books, and my mind went to the Marines who stormed the beaches of Guadalcanal in August of 1942. So the Navy got them there, and they feared attack, and so they left earlier than expected, causing the Marines to only have about half the supplies that they were expecting and no air support. And so food was very scarce, and many of the Marines over the next 6 months of the campaign lost between 20 and 40 pounds if they survived. They lived in the mud and heat, and many got jungle rot, which is a fungal infection. Malaria and dysentery were rampant throughout there. Nearly 2/3 of the 1st Marines Division was incapacitated by tropical diseases, and that's on top of them fighting an enemy that was trying to kill them day and night. And so my point in all of this is that this is just one example of hardships that soldiers go through. But when I give an example like that, we'll feel sorry for the soldiers, but no one would say that the soldiers should just give up because it's hard. Soldiers do hard things. They follow the command of their leaders. And so when Paul tells Timothy to share in suffering as a good soldier, he isn't just talking about these minor inconveniences of being a Christian. He's talking about like a Guadalcanal kind of endurance. So just as those Marines had to stay in the foxholes while going through malaria because the mission that they were in was bigger than their comfort, we're called to endure as well. You see, a gospel-focused life doesn't quit when the rations start to get thin or when the shelling gets to be too much.